This is the flight from Brisbane, Australia, over to Papua New Guinea, where we will start the Fly River expedition. Dr. Rod Westbrook and myself arrive in Daru, Papua New Guinea, where we will spend the next few days preparing our boat, gear, and ourselves for the Fly River.
Getting ready for the big day on Tuesday.
Early morning, we arrive at the water's edge to put in the boat and make our way across the ocean to the mainland and make our way around into the delta, then up the Fly River. We will spend the next 3 days of travel and stopping in villages. Morning. After about a 7-hour journey from around the coast into the delta of the Fly River and up, we arrive at our first village, where we will spend the night of Sapoka village. We were greeted with much hospitality and placed into our lodging for the night. Early the next morning, we launch out and we head upriver. To Obo village, where we will spend the next night, and we will get supplies and preparation for the next day, where we will arrive at Lake Murray. After a night at Obo, we continue up the Fly River, then coming into the Strickland River, where we will enter into the mouth of Lake Murray. Arrival into Lake Murray, we travel across into a main village, where we will lodge and hold our meetings starting that night.
All for the hospital long army stuff in World War II.
Into the day teachings of kingdom principles and why men stay poor in God's abundance. That night, teaching and preaching on an encounter with God and healing. Many answered the altar call and were touched by God.
1,000 years ago is here tonight to touch you.
The next day, teaching in the morning.
When you take dominion, you walk into another world.
And at night, preaching once again. And we continued on the next day, back down to Obo, then to Sepuka Village. Once arriving back to Sepuka Village, where we were to stay the next 2 nights, that night we started teaching on the kingdom and God's principles. And the next day, we saw the island and all the growing projects and what the people are doing. In the night meeting, we teach on kingdom principles again, with God's abundance and why men stay poor. And the next day, our journey back to Daru, which took quite a drastic turn. We experienced bad weather and high seas, and coming out of the delta and around the edge into the coast from the Fly River. We stopped at Sui Village because we determined it was way too dangerous to continue. And waiting a while, we tried to continue, and then taking on big waves of water, we sank and capsized in the ocean. But all the team got out quickly and safely, and the village people came and helped us get our gear and get our boat and all the water out of the boat. Then the next morning at low seas, continued to Daru.